What's going on, guys? Heading home here from the gym. Gonna be basically just filming what it looks like as a day in the life of an insurance agent who works from home. So I sell life insurance over the phone to people that are in retirement. God, it's bright out here today. And basically just gonna kind of film everything, show you guys the real. Just finished up here, did some cardio today, and just gonna really show you guys exactly what it's about, what it looks like just to, work in a day-to-day. I'm gonna try and get you some footage of kind of the work life and everything. Maybe I can get you guys some footage of me like making a few calls or something, but just gonna show you guys like what it actually looks like on a day-to-day basis, the boring stuff, the fun stuff, right? If there's any ups and downs I'm able to capture. I'm just gonna show you guys like exactly what it looks like start to finish in like a full day. Gonna see what happens. About to get home from our first appointment, and we'll see what happens there. I'll keep you guys posted. All right, guys, so I'm getting logged in here. Just getting it fired up real quick. About to call my first one. Let's see. Saturday mornings, a lot of times for your first appointment can be a toss-up. Sometimes they're still asleep because they're old. But just gonna pretty much just give her a call, see what's up. And then from there, I'm gonna get my protein together, start making phone calls while I'm eating my yogurt. It's my daily routine is I eat a lot of yogurt. So I'm gonna show you guys what's up here, see if Mr. Loris will pick up. All right, let's see what she says. Just throw on speaker. Ringing. She might be sleeping in still. Saturday though is like the absolute best day to sell life insurance. Like,
please leave your message
voicemail.
For 248.
No worries. And she might not recognize my number. A lot of telemarketers out there, so I'm gonna try her again. See what's up. But yeah, it's Saturday. Like if I had to choose between like working a weekday or a Saturday, I'll work less hours on Saturday than I will on a weekday. And usually I'll write more business in less hours on Saturday than I will during a weekday because everyone's home, everyone's ready to talk, nobody's doing anything. Best time of the day, best time of the week, to write business. So let's see if Miss Dolores is about her salt, if you will. No answer. Gonna try her again one more time. Maybe she doesn't recognize the number. Who knows? Let's see. But she's not gonna miss her appointment because I didn't call. You know what I mean? So only control what I can control. Let's see what's up. So I'm gonna move over to my no-show column. No answer, no worries. So pretty much just gonna go through, my dog running here. Gonna go through and make my morning yogurt. This is like my protein. My hair is all messy. I don't usually look like this, but I also don't usually do 45 minutes on the Stairmaster. So either way, pretty hype morning so far. Got a lot of energy, ready to tackle the day. So I'm gonna fire up the Zoom room. We have like a daily Zoom room where we make dials together and just kind of like a digital office, if you will. And I'm gonna make my yogurt. I'm gonna keep you guys in the loop. We'll see if I can't catch some footage of me talking to some clients for you guys. So I keep my little friend here next to me. She's got her bone, and we just hang out while I work here. So basically just fired up the Zoom call, jumped off for a second to film this for you guys. Got my protein yogurt here, little cereal, little protein, and just jumping into the phone calls. Just jumping straight into the phone calls. And I'm going to keep you guys looped in. I'm going to try and snag some clips while I'm in the calls in between the Zoom room and everything. So So I'm gonna have to see like what I can do here to try to balance everything. But we're gonna keep you guys posted. And let's see. Basically, like I said, I'm just getting you a price range here. If we need to go up or down, you just let me know. But this is just kind of like what I think you might qualify for based off what you told me. Alrighty. Let's see. Now, the company that we're looking at is a company called the Royal Neighbors of America. Have you ever heard of them before? Okay. The reason why I'm looking at them versus like Aetna, Mutual of Omaha, or anybody else is because of the COPD and because of the fact that you've got the inhalers, it does limit your options. But if there's nothing else that we're missing here, it looks like Royal Neighbors might approve you for an insurance policy with no waiting period. Does that make sense? Yeah. Yeah, so they came back with 3 different offers for you. And this one, the first one that came back for us here was for 40,000. The second one came back for us at 30,000. And the third one came back for us here at 20,000. Let me know when you got it. Okay. Now it's loading up these prices for us. While it's doing that, it just tells me how to describe the program to you. Basically, the program is just day one life insurance. So, God forbid you pass away the day after your first payment, your family gets the full check. It's not reduced. There's no expiration, nothing like that. Did you have any questions for me so far? Hey, amen to that. All right. Knock on wood. But did you have any questions for me on this so far? Beautiful. All righty. And these prices did just come back for us. So the 40,000 came back at only 162.35. The 30,000 came back at only 122.85. And then the 20,000 came back at only 83.35. Let me know when you got it. Okay. Now the biggest thing, Irene, is that because they came in lower than everybody, they do require that you apply for these plans. Do you know which one of these 3 options would make the most sense for you to apply for? At the 40? Of course. Yep. And so you wouldn't have to pay anything today at all if you're waiting on your check, because most of my clients are on a fixed income. On a fixed income as well? Okay. Now, what most of my clients do is they either get paid on the 3rd or the 4th Wednesday. So if it's better for you, we can get you the approval. And if you do get a yes from Royal Neighbors, we can set that up for you on the 4th Wednesday or whenever it is that you get paid. Would that be helpful? Ooh. I like I like that bank account. I got to get with them. You said who is it? B. You said BAR? Oh, okay. I see that. Yeah. I just looked them up. They look legit. Okay. Well, yeah, let me get logged in here. And you said you wanted to apply for the 40. Is that right? Okay. If you did get approved, would you want this set up for the 28th or when would you want this to be set up for? The 1st. Okay. Yeah. Perfect. Well, yeah, let me see what's what. Let me put in my info here to make sure that. Exactly. Exactly. And I've got some good news and bad news. Which one do you want first? Bad news. Bad news is if you ever need anything with your insurance, you're going to have to give me a call. But the good news is that we did get you approved. So, woo! Yay! We were able to get everything squared away for you. They gave you the green light. They said that you were good to go. I said if you ever need anything, I was just being funny. Yeah. Yep. Yep. And I want to touch on three things before we jump off here, Miss. We talked about a lot today. We talked about everything from the news to run your mouth day to the insurance. So with the insurance, I just wanted to double down on everything. We had the first payment set up for the first. That way you had a chance to get your check. We have the insurance just is going to get mailed out on Monday because Lord knows we're working on a Saturday, but they're not. Now on exactly. So on Monday, they're going to send you out a little packet here. It's going to look like the old insurance policy that you had, but a little bit, it's going to have like Royal Neighbors, all that on there. And then just that. Yep, that's what I was going to say. To make sure you got the 806 number, and then I'm trying to think if there's anything else. All right, boys and girls, that is our first deal of the day. A little 162 a month. I got to go look at how much else it was, but finished my yogurt up, and I'm gonna keep you guys posted. That's just one. Let's see if we can't get 2 or 3 today. All right, guys. So I just got back from lunch here. Just back on the phones. Got that policy squared away and everything. Got everything done there. Almost 2,000 AP. It was, I'll tell you exactly, $1948.20 an annual premium. If you're new to the business or if you don't know what that means, basically the client pays $1,948.20 per year. And then you divide that by 12 to understand what your compensation would be over the course of the advance. So, take whatever percentage it is that you're making, and then, do the annual premium times that amount, and then you get 75% of it up front. So you do percentage times the annual premium, and then you multiply that by the percentage of whatever you would get paid on the 9-month advance, so times 0.75%. So we just got that application submitted and approved. Gonna get paid on that here probably next week, like Monday, because it is a weekend. I think it's actually a holiday, so probably Tuesday. But got that done, and yeah, just making it happen. Calling leads, figured I'd update you guys, getting back on the phones. I'll see if I can get any more action in here, but I wanted to give you guys an update before I jump back in. Alrighty, so quick update. I can't remember if we've talked about the lady who got declined, but I almost had a second one already. Just back on the phones, working it out, making it happen. And yeah, we're just going to see what's what, see if anything else pans out for the day. Trying to think if there's anything else to cover. Not really too much else to talk about. I've got a 2-piece setup. That's my water bottle. But I basically got a 2-piece setup where I've got my screen here, my screen there. I dial on this side. I got my CRM on that side, and yeah, it's pretty cool. Just going through, doing the job, and yeah, I want to get one more approval today, and we'll see if we can't get this thing cooking. But just gonna jump right back in and make it happen. All right, guys, wanted to film a quick recap of the day here. So just finish up for the day. Just had some dinner with my wife. We did Brazilian hot dogs. Crazy, by the way. Highly recommend. But yeah, nothing really crazy. That was just an average work day for me. Just make phone calls. Usually I get anywhere between 1 to 3 applications in a day. Today I got one. I almost got a second one. I did get a second one, but she got declined. And she, by decline, I mean she just basically got referred to a guaranteed issue, but the price didn't really make sense for her. So I went to talk to her about a different insurance plan, and she was like, "Oh, I need to have my daughter over here," and ended up kind of spooking out a little bit, which is totally fine. I'm just gonna follow up with her and just give her a ring and get it done with her then, and keep it moving. Not gonna worry about it. But yeah. So I got the one application. I can't remember exactly. I talked about it earlier in this video. I think it was is like 18 or 1900. I think it was 1900. It was almost 2000 AP. I know that. But not a bad deal for the day. And nothing crazy. I mean, just talked with the team, kind of bounced some ideas around at the end of the day, wrapped things up. And so pretty much, I mean, for me, you guys kind of saw it, but a normal day is just basically I go to the gym. And then after the gym, that's just to wake me up. After the gym, I go to back home, take my dog out, or get straight to work, depending on the day. And then I'll hit lunch at like 12. Then I just go back to work. And yeah, I'm trying to think. I mean, that's pretty much it. Normally I'll have dinner. My wife works late, so I'll eat dinner with her. Usually I don't eat dinner until like, I want to say like 8:15. I think that I want to say that's when I eat dinner. But yeah, I mean, I just usually work like, most of the day, take a break here and there if needed, and then just get back to it. And, I'm in the process of working on like building an agency. So if you're just producing, like you are only working, trying to make like six figures on your own, you don't have to like really go overboard or work like overtime or whatever. I think if you give this business a solid 40 hours a week, then you're going to make really good money. I don't believe in this business part-time. I don't really think that it's possible because there's so much to learn and you have to be available at times that clients are available. So it's not like you can really just be a part-time agent. Like, you don't like part-timing this business is like, it's not even worth it in my opinion. Wouldn't even recommend it. And if you're trying to get out of your job, I'd recommend saving up like 6 months of expenses and just going all in. I didn't have that much saved up when I went in, and I made it out okay. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. We have our own agency. We're working on building that. If you want to learn more about it, there's a link below in the description. You can click that if you want to learn more. But other than that, I just wanted to kind of show you guys like what it looks like to be a life insurance agent, like what it looks like in a day, and what it's like on a week-to-week basis. Not really much changes from this. I mean, it's kind of boring. Like, it is kind of boring. Most of it is just phone calls and talking to people in retirement. It's not like crazy glamorous or anything, but it pays really well, and you feel really good about it when you actually like help a family out. It's really nice. And so, I mean, I love what I do. I do it 6 days a week, and I don't have any problem with it at all. I think if you don't enjoy or like find a way to enjoy this business, I got into it only for the money. When I first started, I had no clue what the hell life insurance was. I did not know anything about anything when it came to insurance. I just was like, big paychecks, I'm in. And so I got into the business, and here I am a few years later, and it's fun. You know what I mean? The biggest thing that really like kept me from failing, because a lot of agents do fail, most of them fail, is just learning from someone who had done it and was doing it well. I got really lucky. A like upline manager kind of like threw me some really solid tips, kind of helped me learn how to be like self-sufficient as an agent. And ultimately that was what changed the trajectory of my career, was just learning from someone who knew what the hell they were doing, and someone that was willing to invest in me. And so like my biggest pointers, if you're out there and you're struggling, or you're like trying to quit your job, or you want to start getting into this business, the biggest thing that I can tell you, like, and anybody else will tell you this, and I hate the way that most people say it. They're like, you need to get a mentor. Like, yes, you do need a mentor, but I don't really like using that because it sounds super cliche. The way that I like to say it is that like, you just need to learn from somebody who knows what the hell they're doing. And it's just like any other trade or any other craft. If you see someone who's really good at doing something and you want to get good at something, learn from that person, right? That was that upline for me. A gentleman that lives out in Asheville, North Carolina, and I'm originally from North Carolina, and it was super helpful. I mean, seriously, like, I wouldn't have made it. I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I was just writing a lot of business, and most people are just writing a lot of business. So if you want to actually make money, see cash hit your bank account, and you want to grow, like, get with someone you see has results, like real results, not just written applications, like, but has been in this business for a while, actually has results, credible results, and you know that, like, they're good, right? I would not recommend getting in with someone who is newer to the business, that is like trying to build an agency fast, and it's like a house of cards situation where it's a lot of like hyping up and signing up, recruiting other people to make money. Because ultimately this business, even if you are going to go out and hire people or recruit people, the money still comes ultimately from selling the insurance. So if you get good at selling the insurance, you can always become a leader in the future, but you have to get good at the craft first. Don't try to build something that is unstable. So those are really the biggest lessons I've taken away. I figured I'd kind of throw that in here at the end, just for my people who are newer. So if you are newer, please learn from those mistakes. I mean, those cost me a lot of money. And hopefully this video was helpful. If you're watching this, you want to see more like it, you can subscribe down below. But either way, hope to see you in the next video, and we'll keep them coming.